Hey there, soap opera fans. This is SoapDirt.com, and we've got your General Hospital daily spoilers for next week, which is March 27th through 31st, 2023. There's a moving tribute this week. There's mob action. It looks like a dead body turns up, and there's a bunch of action in the custody battle for baby Cassadine. Monday, March 27th on General Hospital, it's season 60, episode 136. And Marshall Ashford tells someone that he appreciates them. Now, is this going to be his son? Is this going to be his possible granddaughter, Trina? Or will it be his daughter-in-law, Portia? Wait and see. That same day, Trina Robinson finds herself running interference, and this might be about her helping Spencer get what he wants. Also, Spencer Cassadine finds himself stunned that day. Is there a setback in his efforts to get custody of his baby brother Ace? Maybe. Right now he's conspiring with his great-uncle Victor Cassadine and promised him his undying loyalty if he helps him snatch that baby away from his ex-girlfriend. Also on Monday, Liz Weber opens up to her ex-mother-in-law, Laura Spencer. It could be that she's telling her about the confession she made to the cops about her role in Nicholas holding Esme captive. Also, Dex Heller takes a moment to check in with his girlfriend, Josslyn Jacks. Then we're on Tuesday, March 28th on General Hospital. It's episode 137 of season 60, and DA Robert Scorpio gets some help from Diane Miller. And doesn't it seem like there's a little chemistry sizzling there? We'll have to wait and see, because Holly Sutton is back soon, and that could throw a monkey wrench into any vibe that there is between Diane and Robert. Also on Tuesday, Lucy Coe is furious, and there's little doubt that it's about the nurses' ball. She's so amped up about the annual event that she broke out of a safe house and is risking her life to put her nose into the planning. And of course, she overheard Maxie Jones and Bobby Spencer talking about how Lucy made a big deal out of all this, but they're not having any problems throwing it together, and that really annoyed her. So we'll see if it's Maxie and Bobby making her mad or something else next week, but dollars to donuts, it's about the nurses' ball. That same day, Scott Baldwin talks to his ex-wife Laura, and he unburdens himself. We're guessing that he's looking for some romantic advice, since Liesl Obrecht is still really mad at him at what she feels is a betrayal that cost her daughter's life. Also on Tuesday, Cameron Weber has some advice for his friend Spencer, and Liz is stunned. We're wondering if she's going to get the results of the hearing at General Hospital, where she might face the loss of her nursing license over what she did with Esme and the confession she made to the PCPD. Then it's midweek on General Hospital, Wednesday, March 29th, 2023. It's season 60, episode 138. This is a very special episode of General Hospital that you do not want to miss. It is a tribute as Port Charles says goodbye to Epiphany Johnson, and the fans of the ABC soap say a fond farewell to her portrayer, Sonya Eddy. You may remember that Sonya died on December 19th, 2022. She had a routine but not required surgery, and after that she developed an infection, and it was the infection that killed her. In addition to lots of flashback scenes of Epiphany, there's a specific tribute to the actress Sonya Eddy, and her best friend Yvette Nicole Brown is going to be making a cameo on General Hospital. If you don't know Yvette Nicole Brown, she was one of the ensemble cast of the show Community, and she is also an ongoing commentator on the Walking Dead after show Talking Dead, because she's a super fan, and she was also Sonya's best friend and one of the first one to post loving tributes and reveal that her best friend had died unexpectedly last year. Bring your tissues and do not miss Wednesday's episode of GH. Then we're later in the week on Thursday, March 30th on General Hospital, episode 139 of season 60. That day, Ava Jerome faces an enemy. The big question is, who's this enemy? Is it simply Austin Gatlin Holt's creepy cousin Mason? Or are we finally going to see who Mason is working for that's constantly applying pressure to Austin to do those shady surgeries for them? We also know that this mystery person has Ava's not-so-dead husband, Nicholas Cassadine, and they're holding him in a coma stasis situation, no doubt for a recast or a further plot line later. That same day, Dex stumbles onto something gruesome. Is there another mob-related death happening in Port Charles? With the hook killer locked up, we're not expecting to see dead bodies around, but after the pikeman thing went sideways and there was the shooting and the sniper, it seems like it's more likely to be a mob-related death. That same day, Spencer meets up with his great-uncle Victor to talk more about their plot to snatch Esme's baby away from her. He's pledged his undying loyalty if he can just get his hands on the kid, and Victor is definitely trying to make things happen. He's a little frustrated because he's literally impotent now and definitely needs to get a thrill someplace else. Also, Selena Wu gives up some information that day, and Drew Kane is poking around, and he reports back to Valentine and Anna with what he's found out. Then it's the end of the week on General Hospital, and it's Friday, March 31st, 2023. That brings us to Season 60, Episode 140 of GH, airing on ABC. Maxie Jones and Felicia Scorpio have a setback that day, and again, we're guessing this is about the Nurses' Ball, which is coming soon as part of the epic 60th anniversary celebration of General Hospital. That same day, Lucy's freaking out and frantic, and that's another sign that it's about the Nurses' Ball. In official soap spoilers from SoapDirt.com, we've also got Spencer having some second thoughts and some qualms. Is he rethinking snatching a baby away from its mother? Maybe, but then again, maybe not, because he despises Esme. That's definitely a situation to watch. Also at the end of the week, Ava puts her head together with Austin Gatlin Holt. No doubt this is about the enemy that she faces, and she needs to talk to him, and they need to do some scheming to protect both of their interests. As we close out the week, we're going to see Nina and Carly setting aside their differences to play nice. That seems unprecedented. This could be the day that Willow gets her stem cell treatment from Nina's Aunt Liesel, and perhaps they're both there for Willow, who is hoping to get past this leukemia so she can walk down the aisle to Michael whole and healthy without the threat of cancer and mortality hanging over them. There's a lot to see and unpack on General Hospital the week of March 27th through 31st. You definitely do not want to miss out on the tribute to Sonya Eddy as Port Chuck says goodbye to Epiphany Johnson. And we're very interested to see whose body it is that Dex stumbles across. Stay tuned to SoapDirt.com for your latest General Hospital spoilers every day, and check out our podcast and video channel for all the latest spoilers there too. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.